Pompeii is one of the most haunting places in history. An entire Roman city, frozen in time. Its streets, homes, and secrets were buried beneath volcanic ash nearly 2,000 years ago. And because of that disaster, Pompeii became one of the best preserved windows into the ancient world. Pompeii stood near the Bay of Naples, in what is now southern Italy. It was a thriving Roman town surrounded by fertile soil, trade routes, and beautiful views. To many people, it must have seemed like an ideal place to live. But that beauty stood in the shadow of a deadly volcano. Before the eruption, Pompeii was full of life. Its streets were lined with shops, bakeries, bathhouses, and homes. People worked, traded, cooked, and socialized here every day. It was not a forgotten place. It was a busy and active Roman city. Some homes in Pompeii were surprisingly elegant. They featured painted walls, mosaics, courtyards, and decorative fountains. These houses reveal that Pompeii was not just functional. It also had beauty, comfort, and status. Even today, the remains still suggest how vivid daily Roman life once was. But the danger did not come without warning. In the years before the eruption, the region experienced earthquakes. Buildings were damaged, and repairs were still underway in parts of the city. Yet most people did not understand what those tremors truly meant. To them, Vesuvius did not yet look like a threat beyond imagination. Then, in 79 AD, everything changed. Mount Vesuvius erupted with enormous force. A towering column of ash, gas, and rock shot high into the sky. For the people below, the normal world disappeared in a matter of hours. Pompeii had entered its final day. At first, ash and pumice began to fall over the city. Roofs grew heavier. The air became harder to breathe. People tried to flee, gather loved ones, or find shelter. What had once been familiar streets quickly turned into a landscape of fear and confusion. The most deadly phase came later. Superheated clouds of gas, ash, and rock rushed down from the volcano at extreme speed. These pyroclastic flows were fast, violent, and impossible to escape. In those moments, Pompeii was overwhelmed. The city vanished beneath layers of volcanic material. And yet, that same destruction also preserved Pompeii. Ash-sealed buildings, objects, and entire streets beneath the surface. Furniture, tools, wall paintings, and everyday spaces survived in remarkable detail. It was a tragedy, but it also became one of history's most extraordinary archives. Centuries later, Pompeii was rediscovered. Excavations revealed a city that seemed to speak directly from the Roman world. Unlike many ancient places, Pompeii did not survive only in texts or broken monuments. It preserved ordinary life, and that made it invaluable to historians and archaeologists. Pompeii still matters because it shows history at a human scale. Not just emperors and wars, but kitchens, shops, graffiti, and daily routines. It reminds us that ancient people were not distant symbols. They lived real lives with plans, habits, worries, and hopes. That is what makes Pompeii unforgettable. Pompeii was destroyed in a single catastrophe. But in a strange way, it was also preserved for the future. Today, it remains one of the clearest windows into the ancient world. A city buried by disaster, yet remembered by history. And that is what still makes Pompeii so powerful. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next discovery. And tell us in the comments, which lost city or ancient mystery should we cover next? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.